Hey guys, it's Dan from DisneyInfinityCodes.com, and I'm here inside the toy box in Disney Infinity 3.0 with Quorra. Now, a lot of you have had some time to play around with Quorra in the digital version of 2.0, but now that she's a real figure for 3.0, a lot of us who play on the consoles have now gotten a hold of her, and so we thought we'd take a look at some of her skills, her skill tree, and all the awesome moves that she's got, because she's a super awesome character. So let's take a quick look here at her skill tree, and then we'll do a little bit of gameplay and show off some of her moves. We've got her level 20, so she's all maxed out on her skill points, and we bought a whole bunch of stuff. And she's got some unique and interesting skills that not a lot of other characters have. For instance, she's got some stuff like light speed, which allows her to increase her running speed, which is great. Sunrise reach, which unlocks her super jump. And then she's got the light cable swing. So this gives her kind of like the Spidey swing with like the web sling kind of thing. So she is a very fast, quick mover and can really explore some areas almost as efficiently as like a flying character. She's barely limited by any kind of platforming, which is a really, really cool ability. Over here in her special ability, she has the last of the ISOs, which is a really great special attack that kind of puts her in this mode of increased speed and damage, which we'll show off. And then up here in this skill tree, you can upgrade that by getting ISO Focus level 1 and level 2. And then there's a lot of other, like meter upgrades and damage upgrades and stuff. And then here in the melee skills, we have mid-air recovery. And then we got some damage boosts and whatnot, but then we've got program fracture, which is if you hold X, it allows to break an opponent's block. If they're in a block stance. And then ISO opposition, after you performing program fracture and you release X, tap X again to perform a powerful attack that will push the opponent back, which will repel the opponent, which is a really cool little trick. And then for her ranged attack, we can, of course, grab the Street Spike, that classic maneuver. And then there's the Grid Breach, which if she taps B and then X, it'll increase the damage area that ground pound does. And then she's got the Repel, and then it's just a bunch of other ranged attack upgrades, except for this one here called ISO Rebound. So when she's doing her ranged attack, it will now toss enemies up into the air, kind of like an air launch attack, which is awesome. And here's her character overview. So Quorra is a super jumper. She is a tech specialist. She is a slinger, and those are her main three character types. Okay, so let's take a look at Quorra now in action. So this is her block, where she pulls out her identity disc to block attacks. This is her dash, her dodge rather. So she kind of does a little bit of some acrobatic stuff in it, which is pretty cool. Here is her ground pound. Kind of does a little bit of a heel kick. And I love the added animation of the everything being all fractal and de-resing, as you were, as it's called in the Tron series. And so here's her regular combo attack here, where she pulls out her identity disc and her sword, her light sword. And then her ranged attack is this awesome her grappling hook, her light hook, is the ranged attack. Now, what's really cool is she's, of course, a super jumper. She's got that super jump. But then while she's super jumping, if you then hold B, she will then start to swing on her light hook, which is pretty cool. She's got some fun combos, too. Take a look at them here. And then let's drop a few enemies into the arena and just to show off her super attack, her special ability. So when she drops in her special ability, she gets into this really heightened state, and it ups her damage instantly. Like all these guys are just a one-hit, pretty much a one-hit kill. These swamp monsters are tough, though. You don't realize how tough those swamp monsters can get. So there you go, guys. There's Quorra with her super awesome special ability. And she's a ton of fun to play as. Really has a great skill set. And I'm sure you guys are all going to love her. So as always, thanks for watching. And visit us at Disney Infinity Code.